In a major statement from the US President Donald Trump, it has raised new questions about military retaliation and the limits of presidential authority. Trump has claimed that he has left the standing orders for the US military to respond with the massive force if Iran follows through on what he has described as long standing assassination threats against him. The remarks came in a social media post where Trump said that locked and loaded and aimed at Iran. However, experts say that US law does not allow an automatic military response after the president's death. There is no legal dead man switch and would trigger retaliation without a decision by the next commander in chief. If a president were assassinated, authority would pass to the Vice President J.D. Vance under the 25th Amendment and Presidential Succession Act of 1947. As the commander-in-chief, Vance would decide whether to carry out Trump's desired response, change it, or even reject it. Garrett M. Graff, an expert on the U.S. continuity of the government planning, told that the Associated Press that the United States has never used a technical system for automatic retaliation after a president's death. While the country has extensive emergency plans for such crises, such as nuclear attacks, those do not authorize the automatic military actions in this situation. Now, the comments came in as the tensions between the United States and Iran remain high. Reports indicate that Israel recently alerted the US officials to fresh the Iranian plot against the Trump. Now, the White House has not confirmed those reports, but Trump appeared as a reference the threats during the NATO summit in Turkey. Iranian leaders have also made a strong statement about the outraging death of Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, who was reportedly killed in the earlier US-Israeli strikes, and this has added a concern about the future escalation in the region. Now, the situation highlights both seriousness of the scrutiny as well as the threats facing the senior American leaders and the constitutional process that governs the military decisions, even in a crisis, that the decisions to use military forces would be a reset with the sitting president's or the lawful successor. As the tensions continue, the key question remains whether the diplomatic efforts can prevent the further escalation or keep the conflict from the widening.